Hello, and welcome back to Drop Duchy. I'm gonna run another run of the Republic on this map, on the middle map, or the hard difficulty, I should say. Before we go in, like I want to get through all the hards before I start suffering on extreme. So, let's do some reading about what we can unlock here as well. So we have to collect 100 gold with the Belfry in a single round. So that'll be something to aim for. Win a combat round with no enemies left, using only the Belfry as a military building. And upgrade the Belfry to level 6 before reaching the wall. Okay, so let's try to work on these. Belfry only as our military building is going to be something we have to do in Act 1, I assume. And it's probably not going to be very easy, I imagine. And getting money from the Belfry, I mean, maybe we should just go for garrisons if that's going to be the idea. What do you think, garrisons? Yeah, let's just put all of our military production possibilities on the Belfry and see how it plays. That could be cool. By the way, do you think it's Belfry or Belfry? I'm sure someone out there has commented about how I'm pronouncing it wrong. I don't know if it matters, though. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I just kind of say things the way that I think makes sense to say them, and then live with it like that, personally. That's always been my philosophy. To me, Belfry seems right, so that's what I say. And I don't know. It's not that deep, you know? I want to keep my forests connected. I almost messed that up. It's going to be good to keep all my forests connected, though, if possible. And it is possible. It's like this. And then I place the piece here to connect them. Downtown being late, I think, is very good in the first map. I wonder if I can spin this in there. I cannot T-spin this in there. That's okay. What I can do is I can sneak the downtown in there, and that's actually probably the best place for downtown anyway. I think it should connect everything together. Sorry, I'm just calculating real quick. I want here. And then I want the downtown to go in, like, as late as possible. I want downtown, because I want to get these last forest pieces connected for the lumber, but I guess it's fine this way. This should connect all of these pieces together. Yeah. And give me nice little money hits from the Belfry. Seems right. And then, sadly, my forests are no longer connected. That's the only downside to this. But we can get one more explore. That was a pretty good map, I would say. It was about as good as it could be. I missed one neighborhood tile from the Belfry, but we got we got 78 wood out of the lumber camp, which is as much as we got out of the exploration. We got 45 gold. It's pretty solid. Okay, what did I learn in yesterday's run? I learned that we're not going to be trying to do any sort of piping bonus. We're just going to play... I need to go to the guild. We're just going to play for... anything, basically. We're just going to play for anything that synergizes off of our big city. Give me ranged units. Recruit 10 for each production building in range. I'm getting kind of sick of playing Strategic Pavilion, and but it is really good. Let's try the militia base, though. Maybe I can get some value out of it, because I think the Belfry's a production building, too. And Downtown's production, and Lumber Camp's production, so I can get a lot out of this pretty easily. Now, because of my pathing, I did force myself into a peaceful region, but I think if I go to this hostile region, I just don't have anything, so it's hard to choose, I suppose. Yeah, let's just take every garrison upgrade on the Belfry, I suppose. Oh, man. Oh. I didn't realize it got so big. Hold on. Can I go... If I load save, where does it put me? I was hoping it would put me before this pick, so I could go over here, because I could definitely get that achievement done here. Oh well. No need for the militia base on this round. Yeah, we'll just go all the way on the garrisons, I guess. I didn't know you get so much. 25. That's a lot. It's nice to start with the peacefuls, you know? Nice and easy. And peaceful, really. Thinking. Fun. It's like... Make this line. It's always hard to start. Once I fuck everything up, it's easy to just unfuck it. Or not unfuck it, but try to fix it. It's always hard to get started on these maps, though, I feel. I'm gonna go ahead and give up a little bit at the bottom, maybe? Or I could put it here. I'm gonna give up 2 tiles on the bottom. I think it's fine. I don't need to be too greedy or picky here. We can just turn all of this into downtown and then drop our belfry right on top. Nice and simple, like. And then I want to wait before I start making lines, because I want to get my lumber camp in for the connected forest tiles. Yeah. And now we're good to just kind of go. Just make sure we touch forest tiles to the lumber camp to make our wood. I don't know if, does this faction really need wood super bad or something? Because it doesn't feel like it does, but you get this lumber camp starter anyway. Just an observation. I think I'm giving up 1 line here. It's just how it worked out. It's alright. It might be more than 1 line, actually. Might be 2 lines. It looks like it is 2 lines. Alright. It's okay. It's not like a terrible trade-off, because I feel like I am fine with just having all my forests connected. I'm getting a lot of wood for this anyway. But I did miss out on some food. It's unknowable, I would say. It's unknowable. Horse stable? I'm ready. I'm mentally prepared to play horse stable today. I'm in stable condition. Oh man, I'm good at this. Alright, let's go make our upgrades here first. First of all, Belfry goes up to level 4? It feels like it's supposed to be forest, so I'm gonna go for forest adjacency. Because you get the lumber camp, you know? It's kind of good. And then let's do a horse stable upgrade, I believe, is best. And I could upgrade the lumber camp, but I don't love it. So what can I do now? I can do wood or money for wood, or I'm down to just trade a card here. I think that we could just get rid of printing press for a random card. Oh, well, that's not great. We are going to a river though, so it's not terrible, I suppose. Give me 2 slots for my 2 buildings. I am not playing the farming on the river item. I don't think. Should have checked what they're playing here. Should have double checked what I'm actually playing into. Militia base. I think we can just drop this alarm tower. I have to remember it's over here for later when I'm placing the rest of my stuff. I can place the lumber camp here. And then I could place, like... I don't know why I did that. That doesn't make any sense, actually. That was a bad choice. You know what? Give me the reload. I hate that place. I hate that place so much, I'm just gonna run it back. I need to not reload so much, but also that was so sickening, I just have to go again. My belfry is upgraded. Let's go. I'd like to get this belfry up to level 6 before the wall. But, I don't know. It's kind of a toughie, isn't it? We could do here, here. Get a nice little play if I can lock in a downtown. But I'm not gonna try to force it, you know? Okay, so what I should do is I should lay these horse stables flat so that they don't touch anything. Oh, there's downtown. Good. I think the belfry, if I put it over here, it's kind of awkward, right? You could put it here, but it's bad. You could put it on top of the horse stable, but then what? On top of the horse stable, and then I put the downtown right here? I guess. Oh no, this doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not resetting again, though. I refuse. I will not send it back. Lumber camp could go over here, and then I don't have many forests to speak of in this map to begin with to connect to the lumber camp, so whatever we get is what we get. It'd be nice to get them touching for the city bonus from the belfry, but I don't think it's happening for me. We could maybe get one forest tile to touch, which is not that good, is it? Oh, and my militia base is supposed to go on these. I 100% forgot that the whole idea. I actually completely forgot that's how it works. My mistake. There's one enemy building left in, so I can play for that. What is it? Oh, it's a mercenary camp. That's very good. Yeah, I forgot how it works. That's all I can really say to you here. I did not properly play this, because these are production buildings for the militia base. That's like the whole point of what I'm doing. Or the whole point of me playing it, I should say. We can do here, here, and then a double explore, and I think we're done. It's fine. I'm not happy with how it played out, but I'm not upset. I think it's fine. Okay, my swords go to your arrows. The remainder go to the axes, which goes to the swords, and then we just take whatever's left. I win by a lot. I need to not be so picky, right? Like, I didn't play perfectly, but you're never... This is not a game where you can really play perfectly. You can't get all of your synergies all the time. You just have to play well enough. Fertile grounds, plains, and forests. I think barracks is very good, actually, as this faction. And we'll play for rivers now. I think barracks can carry. This seems like a carry type of building to me. I'm down to play it. But it really sucks in the early game, so I'm not even going to bother with it here. I would like to upgrade... Oh, I can't upgrade any of this shit. I'll just leave the horse stable for the upgrade future then. You could upgrade urban planning, I guess. Let's try it, because maybe with urban planning I can get... I don't think I'll ever get enough population, because I went for the garrison side of things, which I'm not going to do. I'm not going to have enough to win with just the belfry now, I don't think. Let's try for... I think we try for a multi-explore here. Try to set up, because we have this eyepiece locked in, right? So... I think I've already made it undoable. Oh, now I've just ruined it. Alright. Idea rejected. Try again. I can just drop another. Oh, this is my downtown. This is not horse stable. This downtown is fine to just go here then. Enemy horse stable. It could go here, but it doesn't make any sense. Just place it. I lose like 2 of my downtown tiles, but actually I could put it over here. Just have to make sure I don't put any buildings on these lines. So my belfry should go here. I could put my horse stable on top of their horse stable. Need to waste this tile. It's not good, right? This L piece is very bad. I think I just go drop my belfry in here, actually. I'm very strong off of the belfry, right? You see that? It does quite a bit. And I'm not going to worry about the militia base. I'm going to hold it, and we're going to use it as the other piece for the horse stable, I think. River here. I should really be going for bigger line explorations, I think. That's what I'm missing. Oh, whatever. I was going to try for a little bit better, but nah. And then... could lumber camp here. It's not terrible. I was gonna militia base it. We could lumber camp it. And I could put the militia base on top. It's a little bit of wood. And I don't think you can spin in this way. No, you cannot. Just worth checking. Goes here. Enemy mercenary camp goes away. This goes here, and we can connect our city to it. Not bad. We had a decent number of population hits here. Thought it wasn't going to be that good. I want to mess around here. Like, this is not the optimized play, but and I know that. I want to see if it's possible to spin in this way. I think you can. So the way you have to think about it, right, from what I'm understanding, is it's going in this clockwise direction. So if I could put it so that the next rotation would put it in a way that's reasonable for it to go in here, I think we could see a rotation that works there, but it does not work there, and that's fine. It's fun to try. You know, this would have been a map where if I had just had only my Belfry, I would have won this fight with just the Belfry. What do you know? My Belfry crushes this fight. But I have other buildings, so it's over. 100 gold though, not bad. Not too bad. End of combat with over 80 troops remaining. That's a pretty easy quest to finish. I didn't even know that was a quest. Surprised I didn't do that one already. Get 15 when exploring a single row? I wonder if that's worth it. I guess it's fine. Any gold income as this faction is good, because gold is like your lifeblood as these guys. I don't think I'm making it to the level I wanted to make it to, level 6. I don't think that's in the cards. We made it to 5, but I just slacked in one fight. That's all there is to say. We'll go for more military. I'm just going to keep buffing it up on the military front. I think it's fine. We just plan to try to stack forests around. So I think this is a no plains run. Let me look at how much I need food for. Lumber camp. Horse stable needs 300, but I could just buy that here. Downtown needs 200. I definitely want to take the 250 to 500 food trade, because I'm going to leave the fields, I'm pretty sure. Fairly certain that's what I'm leaving behind. No reason to not. Like, I don't have any stone. So we can go militia base upgrade here. And we'll see what we get. Do I have another building? I have a barracks? I don't make enough money for barracks yet, and that's okay. Enemy is strategic pavilion pair. Early pavilion? Ideal. No early pavilion? Not ideal. We'll do what we can. I'm gonna consider where I want this downtown to go. I think it's just gonna go up against the side here. It's a fine outcome. You don't have to love it, but it's good enough, I think. I could turn... Yeah, it's fine. I need to... like, stack militia base. I might have to give them... No, I really don't want to give them 12. I feel like giving rally point value is a big misstep. But I didn't see the Z piece coming up. It kind of screws me. It just screws me out of one line, though. And I think that's what you gotta take here. You don't have to like it. It's just kind of how it plays. Where are you? Yeah. These fucking Z-piece rivers, man. They're ruining me. Well, actually, it's the strategic pavilions giving me trouble, more accurately. But I can place my rally point here, or their rally point here, I should say. I'm just gonna lose a little lumber camp value. Oh, this is ugly. Never mind. I'm gonna lose a lot of value, because I can't connect this one town piece. I just have to let it go. You can't make it happen. There's no reason to try to force it. And I need my belfry to touch the city, so we have to focus on that now. Oh, oops. Horse stable... Again, I have to give plus 11 if I do it. But this is going to make my horse stable really bad. Just give up another square. Or another, explore. This is the top. Belfry's going... Okay, so it's like this? I wish. I freaking wish. Can I T-spin here? I want to test out if I can T-spin here. I gotta learn eventually on these T-spinners. Is this T spinnable? It sure is. Very cool. This wooden fortress will get a little bit of value. But then I get actual horse stable value, which is important. It's gonna get +4, but I'm gonna get a lot out of it. I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Alright. It could have been better. But it could have been worse. Go have my swords fight their arrows. The remaining swords, of which there will be some, join my arrows to go kill their axes. The leftovers of those go join my axes. I'll take a little damage here, but I should win. Oh yeah, type advantage here is really quite something. I win by, or I lose by 12, but that's acceptable. The horse stable setup was bad, and I ended up having to put my militia base in a weird spot, and it's just not my greatest turn, but it's good enough. I lived. Old Tower is really good. I think this building is a fine item, or a fine one to take. And we're gonna leave the plains. Oh, sad. I love the plains. Tech card, building card. I have a lot of building cards, so I think it's just tech cards. I need more money. Yeah, give me more resources. Get 5% more resources? Alright. I don't hate it. I don't love it, to be fair. I don't think it's great, but I don't hate it. This is double pavilion alarm tower. I will never, ever feed you pavilion value. I don't care if I have to lose the run for it. I will not give you pavilion value. I think Reliquary doesn't make sense to upgrade it, because you're paying 100 of each resource. I have to get 1,000 before, like I have to generate 1,000 resources before this pays me back. No, that's not right. I'll generate 2,000. Yeah. I think faith +1 is better if I actually care about my faith, which in this run, I do not. 105. I can cut out one of these, and they're all arrows. If I make a good horse stable, I just auto-win this, more or less. So I'm gonna greed the lumber camp. I just have to focus on getting a good horse stable positioning. Oh, well, it's gonna be pretty easy to focus, huh? This in reserve. This is... I didn't play Old Tower. That's the trade-off here. I did not play Old Tower. This is okay, but it kind of fucks me up a little bit. So I think I'd like to wait just a little longer. Yeah, like lumber camp there is pretty good. No, not downtown here, definitely not. Put the mercenary camp. I can strategic pavilion on that spot as well. I think that's fine. Lumber camp. I just need to not, like, fuck myself now with my positioning of another building, right? So, we can sneak this lumber camp in. It doesn't have to be great. And then my belfry can go here. There's no T-spinning in there. I'm gonna end up leaving that gap, I'm pretty sure. And that's okay. I could actually, if I want to maintain resource production, I can do... No, it's bad, it's bad. Don't do that. Oh, I almost fell for it again. I think my downtown is just going to be bad in this fight. That's all. And I'm going to leave that 2-space gap. Man, I did all of this for this lumber camp. You know what? Give me the reload here. Because I made this fight harder on myself for the lumber camp just to not play for the lumber camp. It feels very silly when you say it like that, doesn't it? Made the fight harder on myself for lumber camp and then didn't play for it. May as well upgrade it too. I have the food to pay. Here's what I'm going to... No, I'm going to go. The problem is that I'm 18 HP, right? It's hard to play greedy when I'm 18 HP like this. Don't worry. I'll figure it out. I think that prison, was it need to see? 45? I can put it on top of my horse stable, potentially. Mercenary camp, just drop it. Downtown's early. This prison kind of fucks me up right now. Let's not take it. I'd like the lumber camp in there. It's kind of scary. I guess it's just hard to waste downtown, you know? It feels really bad. It's a shitty building to just drop like this, but we gotta do it. So, we'll do it. I can place this downtown here. Don't worry, this time I have a plan. Let's just drop the lumber camp in here. And then what? I don't actually get that much value. I was like... I can't let this prison hatch on me. It's gonna fucking kill me if I place this. But I don't have a good spot. Or I guess the river just goes here. Alright, and then the future is bleak because I have this weird tile that I can't place anywhere meaningful. I guess I just give up one space. I don't even lose that much. I lose like... Oh, actually I almost lose nothing for that. So you know what? I'll take it. And then we are placing Belfry here. We could put militia base here. And then horse stable here. And to do that, I just have to cover up this one tile. I accept. This does not make any sense. I have thought further about my ideas. They are dumb. But this one is not as bad. Although this militia base, it's just useless. It's actually negative, so let's throw it here and let it get eaten by the siege camp. If it fucks my horse stable up if I put it anywhere else. So be it. Here, here, just to keep the wood flowing. What's the range on this thing? It's quite large. Just put it on the militia base, I guess. This is a lot of axes that my opponent is going to have, huh? Do you think it's concerning? Should I be worried? Probably not, right? Hope not. I get one more exploration. It's not the worst city of my life. Alright. It's just that I only have swords and axes, and they have axes, which is bad for me. Because axes beat swords. But I think my axes should beat their axes. My remaining axes are 81. I do win by 11, so never mind. And watch this big 5% faith payout here. Yeah. Plus 9 wood. Yeah, you can say it. GG. Faith has won me the day. There was 4 stone for each plain and forest and range. I'll try it. I think we're into the technology card era, though. I want to make money. Give me a technology card of any type. I want to make money. I think this canal is not good. I guess kindling is some wood. It just doesn't seem very good, does it? And I feel like I'm about to just burn out in the mid-game here again, like we did last time. Help me, Belfry. I can get 5. Okay, let's try to play around this Belfry's Forest adjacency bonus, because this is like a lot of troops if I can play for it. I kind of want to upgrade militia base with what I have, but I maybe want to grab another... Yeah, what I actually want to do is grab another upgrade, or another card slot. And we can play Old Tower. There's a lot of forests here. The problem is that since I got rid of plains... Oh, you know what? I understand. Because I got rid of plains, the Belfry is going to have not a lot of town building, or town pieces to play for. So I need to level up urban planning, for sure. I understand. Okay, area that includes the Belfry, all connected neighborhoods, and Republic factions buildings. That's these two are the neighborhoods. Downtown and Belfry, and then the neighborhood buildings themselves. I understand. I was just curious while thinking about it. Let's just be honest with ourselves, right? Let's not be silly. I'm not gonna play that. Barracks carried me, but I don't know if this build... this build is probably Belfry. I think that I'm not playing Barracks. I think I'm playing Forest plus Mountain. And we're gonna play for, like, Old Tower and Belfry with a bunch of forests around it. That's what I want to try for here. Do I have anything good to upgrade? Lumber camp? No. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and drop the lumber camp for the stone mine. Yeah. Alright. And they're double horse stables, which I can just kind of annoy. Training camp, mercenary camp should be fine. Double rivers to start us off. I didn't take canal. Don't worry. I did not take that shit again. Getting early town buildings like this is always a little odd. I'm gonna go ahead and just whiff this horse stable in the corner. And then ideally I just kind of cover it up, right? And then I want the horse stable to not touch anything if possible. And I could put the militia base here. And then I could put the belfry here, and I could put the downtown here, maybe? What do I think of this? I don't hate it. And then we'll play these 2 tiles of forests. And then I think I'm going to place the downtown, like, over here so that all of this is touching forest. Yeah. And I can get the other one here. This is not a good spot. Mercenary camp's not great here, though. Maybe I do just put it like this, then. The stone mine is never going to be in range of the militia base. But I could get the belfry... Does that have to be adjacent? No, okay, so I could get the belfry on this tile. I see. Stone mine over here, just harvesting for forests and plains in range. Oh, it's not adjacent. Or like touching tiles. Still, it's fine. Still, I accept. And then here, for more, why not? And then on top of downtown for more city. And now I'd like to cover all of this with forests if possible. I need to leave this area open for my... Like, Belfry has to go here, right? So whatever I have to do to keep Belfry in play is what I have to do. Could have my level 2 horse stable face off there against theirs, but it doesn't win out for me. It is bad. Could put the belfry vertically, and then I get small old tower value, but it is value. Any more buildings? No, these are the last buildings, so I should put their horse stable away, I think. And I'm not going to get a ton of value out of my horse stable, but I'm going to get some. If I go here, I get a little bit, which is, you know, do what you gotta do, right? The main value of this fight is going to be in the belfry touching the forests here. For sure, that's the game plan. Now I just want to explore what I can. I can get like 1 or 2 explorations in. Nah, I get no more explorations. Yeah, okay. It wasn't my greatest, and I only got 10 out of my horse stable, but that's okay, because my belfry gives 55 and just smokes everything. It's just a stomp. It's a type disadvantage type of fight. Not much to say for it. I have type advantage, you have all swords, I have this pretty strong belfry, to be honest with you. I'm militarizing the people in this run. By the way, if you're keeping track, faith bonus, +4. Pretty good, I would say. Each military building... maybe I could play for enclosure. Vantage point's a hell no. So, and exploited lands is absolutely not. So neither of those make any sense. And I don't want to spend gold on re-rolling. Modifies cards? What's this do? Oh, okay. Building card upgrade cost down by 10%. Seems good to me. Do I need food? I want to upgrade downtown. I think that's an easy first upgrade. Second upgrade is probably going to be horse stable. I wonder if I can play my whole run around this militia base. 20 per production building, and since I have double production buildings in my build, it's like 40. It's not that good though. I feel like I need to be getting up into like the 80s, right? Old tower gets there. Oh, I should do urban planning as my next upgrade. I should actually also do treadmill crane before I forget. Well, let's do urban planning. Let me get a third neighborhood piece. And then maybe I can play this. 3 neighborhood tiles for a +5. I bet I can do this. For a +10, yeah. Let's give that a spin. So ultimately, I'm just gonna go to food depots because I can't get food anywhere else. I'm only gonna take 200. Spending first lets me convert 140 food over to 280 wood, which is also kind of nice. Loss plus 45? Nah. I think we'll go middle path and we'll take the stone and the money here from the river and the mountain. I should have actually played for another upgrade slot, huh? Or another card slot, I mean. Would let me play lumber camp here, which would be nice. Okay, 2 pavilions. Probably the best thing for me is strategic pavilion, especially if they get it early. Or I get to play it early, I should say. Is this all of the rivers immediately? Weird. Thinking, hold on. Hold on. I think it goes like this. And then I'm just gonna place the belfry here. And we can just punt the strategic pavilion off to the side. And I'll figure it out from here, I suppose. I can't let their mercenary camp touch their pavilion. What a weird opener. I guess it goes up on the side. And again, I can't let their pavilions touch, but if I place this, I have to put it here? I have to put it there. Okay. And then I can get this to work out. I need to see how much room I need. So downtown can go as high as this tile, but I should kind of just place it when it's time, right? It's time now. It just goes here. And now my town can stay connected. I lose a little bit of value over here, but there's really, I mean, look at this fucked up nightmare. Man. This, all of my forests must be at the bottom, or maybe there just weren't that many forests, and I was wrong. I guess I did say it's rivers and mountains, so yeah. I guess it's not that crazy. Sorry, just thinking again. I'm stuck mentally here on this one. How I play this is strange. I don't know. Like this, I think? I don't know, man. It's like... I guess it's like this. And then I can drop the eyepiece on the side. I can plant... this forest? I think maybe I'm just about to get my entire city destroyed here, though, right? I have to do mountain here to surround Old Tower, but is this gonna surround? See, that counts as surrounded. 1, 2, 3, 4. That counts as surrounded. How strange. My city is very bad, and I think I don't have much hope. But I have some hope. And its name is Horse Stable, of course. Who else but Horse Stable? Good alarm tower. I think it's gonna just be militia base here. And I'm probably good enough, if I'm being honest with you. But I got, like, terribly screwed on resource income as a result of how this map plays out. I almost filled up the whole map, though. But yeah, this is very strange. But I didn't have many forests, and I was acting like I had forests here. But ultimately, I have a lot of swords, which I send into their not enough arrows, and I just win this fight for sure. But my city was bad, which means I didn't make great resource income. I win by enough, though. This doesn't make me feel great about the future of fighting the keep, is my main concern. I don't know if I can beat the keep here. Feels like my build a big city game plan is gonna suck. Also, I really like this screenshot for the thumbnail. Let me take this one real quick before I forget. And let me go open my software. Where's my software? Oh my god, I don't have it open. I should have paused, if I'm being honest with you. It's too late now, I'm committed. Alright, what do you got for me? Moat, bridge. Collect 3 gold for each connected river? It's a production building, too. Harvest 20 for each building aligned with it. I guess you give me moat and maybe I can just get a little extra value, right? If it works out, is my thinking. Alright, I'm tabbing out to go press paste. And screenshot saved. Okay, how am I planning on winning this run, or this fight? I'm gonna try a few different things. I think first thought is we just play barracks, but barracks doesn't do that much, so let's try lumber camp. Or, no, let's just try lumber camp. Any upgrades worth playing here? Any upgrades worth, or like, available? Recruit 5 for each forest and 6 for each field. I don't make any fields. Probably 5 for each forest. I'm gonna play forest mountain, so 5 for forest, 4 for mountain. Seems perfectly fine with me. Makes it a lot easier for the city building part. Okay. So let's focus entirely on making our city really strong here, right? I think that's gonna be the plan. So I want number of... the main thing here is the highest amount of tiles that are city tiles touching tiles that are forest or mountain tiles here. There's my downtown. And we're gonna try to surround this guy with forests if possible. Or not forests, with the other one. You know what I mean. Wait, my downtown can't go anywhere. Hold on, this is looking like it's a reset. I think I fucked myself up. There's too many things to try to do. Does it look like if I put this downtown in? It's a plus 30 for my opponent. But then I can place a mountain here. What is this? This is the militia base. Which could go here. Oh, my belfry's a square now? Uh-oh, I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to reset. I didn't know my belfry was a square now. I want to see what we end up at, though. I want to get an idea of if this is even conceivable, basically. So, let's give it a little go and see where we end up. We can do... So we want, again, we just want maximum amount of tiles that are city tiles touching tiles that are forest or plain, or forest or mountains. I think that's as good as we get. This goes here for another 15, and then I'm done. All right, what do we get? 51, 76. It's not terrible, but I didn't realize I was a square. I think the extra building slot is very wrong here as well. I would like to try for something different. This build, though, I think just kind of struggles. Like this faction's build feels like it really has trouble beating this boss. Because you can't, it's already hard enough to plan for the future. I don't have anything to upgrade, by the way. I was looking for it. I don't think there's anything. So, I don't know. Barracks might give me like 4 troops. I think Lumber Camp will give me more. Okay, try again. So, mountain and the forests need to convert, right? Lumber Camp, just put it in storage for now. The river tiles just get thrown off into nowhere. Mountain, forest, city tile. River just goes out of my way. This is a good horse stable spot. And then, where does downtown go here? I think downtown goes over here. Stone mine. This horse stable's kind of screwed, huh? I could try playing like, I might give a plus 30 here to play. I don't know. This is the thing, like these buildings aren't very good for me. My downtown needs to go here, and then my belfry needs to go here, and I think they should be okay. I have to take damage. I have to give a 30, so be it. I guess I should put it out of the way, right? Or no, I could put it here, and then maybe we could get some militia value. The future is kind of grim. Because I just don't have anywhere to place my shit. It's tough. What are you? You're the militia base? Here. Oh, and then I can sneak the stone mine there. It's kind of good. Old tower can get out of my way without killing me. What a good downtown. That looks very strong. My city doesn't even connect all the way. That seems bad. There's my belfry. I just can't actually connect my city. That's the only issue here. I think if I could connect my city all the way, it would be fine. But, yeah. 40, 64, 80 from the horse stable. What do we get? I think we got enough to live, maybe. 140, 174. It would be enough to live if I didn't have to give this 30 over from, I think, some trash. If I didn't have the lumber mill in, right? 174, 144. All right, I'm gonna give it one more try because I don't want to upload back-to-back losses in the same way. But this game plan kind of sucks. Kind of not good. At least it's easy to run it back, right? But yeah, I don't know. I guess I need to be doing something better at this point. I need to be able to stack, like, I need to be able to put all my shit together, and I can't with this clan. Or not with this clan, with this boss. I can't put all of my buildings together while fighting this boss, and that's been a consistent issue. This needs to go here. I'm gonna drop my eyepiece on the right side, and we're just gonna kind of throw these rivers out of the way. City here, river here. Militia base goes out for now. Actually, militia base can go pretty nicely out of the way here. Downtown in a good timing. I think it's gonna go like this for downtown. This is lumber camp. Maybe lumber camp is going here. Downtown could go here. And then my belfry can go on top. Oh, but they're not touching. I guess you have to do this then. It's fine. And cover all of this. My horse stable. Where's my belfry? Oh, my belfry has to give value now to the enemy. I didn't realize. Has to give a lot of value, right? Oh, that's not good. Having to, like, upgrading the belfry to 4 space is actually causing me a lot more trouble than I thought it would. It's been very hard to get my city to connect all the way. I thought I was doing so well here, too. Everything was feeling so good. That's okay. It's going to be belfry up here. We'll give over the plus 25 or whatever. And then forest is better than stone for touching. Give you your old tower? I can give old tower some okay value. City in the corner. I don't think it matters though unless the city is like actually contiguous. Alright. How'd we do? 59. I did worse. And I gave them plus 30. I think this is just bad. I think this doesn't win. I don't know, man. This faction seems really hard to beat this boss with. But I also think that I'm walking in here with not enough military buildings. I'm walking in here with double production buildings, with the idea being this militia building. What it really feels like it's coming down to at this point is I'm trying to play other buildings and other strategies from what I know works, and it's not working. And it feels bad because then I'm just uploading losses, but I don't know. I don't mind losing, but I think it's less exciting for you guys. But, you know. I think if I run this fight enough times, I will eventually get past it, but at this point it feels like I should just go back to the drawing board. I want to try one more time because I feel like there's got to be a run of this fight. You know what, let's try this. Let's try not upgrading the belfry. That might actually be the trick. Let me try upgrading like anything else. Do I have any other building I can upgrade for value here? No. Let's just try not upgrading the belfry. We can upgrade enclosure instead. Because maybe the square belfry is the problem. I lose an upgrade or a slot, so I don't get to play lumber camp for the militia base, but that's okay. Let me try one more time here with a slightly different idea. And that idea is going to be here, here, and here, right? I can throw my horse stable. It's touching the keep here, so it's going to give me some troops, but not a lot. Downtown could go here. I think is going to be fine. Wherever on this one. Militia base goes like this. Just throw this mountain away wherever, it doesn't matter. This mountain goes in this spot over here. River wherever, doesn't matter. I'll get a small amount of horse stable value if I place it here. I'll get 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll get a... downtown here, I'll get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I think that's fine. No, I like this replacement more. Go like this. Downtown can go here. And then I believe I spin this in, connect everything, and then my belfry right here. Note that to place this belfry, if I had upgraded my belfry here, I would have had to have paid a lot more, right? I would have paid them like 30 population or something. Really, that's out of range of the militia base? Oh man, hope I don't lose for that. I thought that was in range for sure. That's okay though. It's just gonna be a bunch of river tiles in the bottom of this deck, right? I don't think I care that much about what's left in here. I can connect all of my city together, which is nice. I do want this old tower in as well. It doesn't get any crazy value, but it gets a little value. The only major misplay here is I should have gotten 15 more arrows from the stone mine placement, but other than that, this is about as good as it can be. And I am done. So let's see how it ends up now. Oh, worse. Okay. Oh, a lot worse. Okay. I thought this was going to be really good too, but I guess not. This seems, maybe I'm bad, right? But I don't think I'm bad enough where this is like the wrong choice. But it is the wrong choice is what I'm getting, right? It feels like relying on this belfry building to be your main damage carry is like, it's just not enough, right? That's what it looks like. Because I don't have enough control over where my tile, like what shape the tiles take. This is the reason I'm losing. In my mind, when I go into this fight with this setup, I should be, in my mind, I'm like, oh, well, I can just play correctly. I can set up a big downtown with all of these buildings touching a bunch of forests and a bunch of mountains, right? And the reality of the situation is that it's vastly out of my control. I can't do anything about the fact that I don't get good mountain building or like good mountain types to touch, right? And like these mountains or these forests over here are completely wasted. It's way harder than it seems to create a city that sprawls from the middle and then just surround it with forest. Because you have to build from the bottom up. You don't get to build from the middle out. Maybe if you could play it first, but I don't know. I'm gonna stop fighting this because I think that this just doesn't beat this boss. I've tried a bunch of different angles though, so it's good to try out different things. And you know what I see here? I see that the closest fight I played in this, or like the closest attempt I played was one where I just put up a good horse stable and a good militia base. Every other attempt here is like, I don't know, maybe I'm bad, right? Maybe I'm just not playing well, but it feels like I did well as well as I could here, and I just did not place, I could not place this correctly. I planned for the city. I placed mountain tiles around. How does it read? Route 5. Oh, right. It doesn't care about the mountains. I'm stupid. That's why it's like this. Oh, it doesn't care about the mountains, man. Because I didn't upgrade. It doesn't care about the mountains. Of course, that makes sense. So, this tile and this tile were not good. But I don't really want to run this back again. I feel like I've run this back a lot of times now. And I just don't want to run it another time. It's interesting to try to puzzle my way through a fight like this, but I feel like my takeaway from this is that A, upgrading my belfry to a square is bad ahead of this boss. It's very hard to place. Not necessarily bad, right? But it's like, it's not good for the belfry to be your damage source is what it feels like. Maybe in the early game, but not in the mid game. It's interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. I should just keep playing good buildings and not playing these different weird things. That's what I think. Like, I went into this and I was like, oh, we could try militia base. Let's give it a shot. Maybe it's good. It's not good. I think that playing production buildings is bad. I think at the end of these runs, you're playing like 8 combat buildings. That's how it feels to me anyway. I think you're playing 8 combat buildings at this point, and you don't give a fuck about production now. Because production buildings don't feel that good. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll figure it out. We'll play some more. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.